Hello and welcome to this channel. This is Engineer Sam Anekan welcoming you to the EdSam Educators channel. So in this video, I'll be creating partial fractions, which is a mathematics, further mathematics, additional mathematics topic. So this is our second lesson in the series on partial fraction. So in case you didn't you've not watched the first lesson, I would like you to, and you know you don't have previous knowledge of partial fraction, I would like you to go and watch the first lesson. I'm going to put the link in the description section, and in case I don't put it, please you can chat me up on my WhatsApp number, which is provided up there. That is +234-803829-5185. So in case I don't put the link, chat me up on WhatsApp and I'm going to display the link, but I'll try as much as possible to make sure I don't forget to attach the link. So this is our second lesson in the series on partial fraction. Just get your pen and your paper, and please, if you know you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also the like button, because you're actually going to like this and enjoy this lesson. And at the end of the day, be ready to drop your comments either on how we can help you better, or if you have any questions to ask, you can drop them in the comment section. Like I said, my WhatsApp number is available in case you need a one-on-one lesson. I'm always available, whether offline or online, depending on your location. If you're not close to where I am, then we can arrange an online section. So let's move ahead. So we have that question on the board which we want to resolve into partial fraction. We had already done example. This is our second example. So let me go ahead and start once again. So we have 8x minus 28 over x squared minus 6x plus 8 resolve into partial fraction. So for us to resolve this into partial fraction, the first thing we do is this is a quadratic equation. X squared minus 6x plus 8 is a quadratic equation. We have to express that quadratic equation in the factor form. So we have to go ahead first of all and factorize 8x squared minus 6x plus 8. So we have x squared minus 6x plus 8. So to factorize this, two things are very important: plus 8 and minus 6. So we have to look for two numbers that when multiplied they will give us plus 8. Those two numbers will give us plus 8, and when we combine them directly together without multiplication, we are going to end up with minus 6. So you have plus 8. Which two numbers will give you plus 8 and minus 6? The factors of 8, we have for 8 we have 1 and 8, but there's no how you combine 1 and 8 and you will arrive at 6. So let's discard 1 and 8 for plus 8. Another thing is 2 and 4. Is it possible to combine 2 and 4 and get minus 6? Yes. Plus 2 times plus 4 will give you plus 2 times plus 4 will give you plus 8. But it's not going to give you plus 2 will give you plus 2 plus 4 will give you plus 6, not minus 6. The only way it's going to give you minus 6 is when the signs are carrying minus. So we're going to use plus 8 minus 2 times minus 4 will land you on plus 8, and minus 2 minus 4 will also give you minus 6. So this is the two combination that will give us minus 6. So we go ahead, we are going to replace minus 6x with minus 2x and minus 4x. for us to be able to factorize this expression. So we have x2 minus 2x minus 4x plus 8. So next we have that from here we have this is going to be x squared minus 2x, put it in brackets, then minus, also put this, we're going to put 4x plus 8 in brackets. But when the bracket comes into play right now, because of this minus, the plus there will change to a minus. Because of this minus outside, that plus will change. So why is it changing? Because at the end of the day, if you take out the bracket, when you take out the bracket, this will be minus times minus will give you a plus here, just the way it was originally. And minus plus times the plus here will also give you the minus 4x. So the presence of the minus, whenever you are introducing the bracket, whatever sign these are carrying will change. Okay, whatsoever signs that these numbers are carrying, or these terms are carrying, is going to change. So that was why the sign actually changed from a plus to a minus. So next, what do? We have x squared, we have minus 2x. So we have x is common to both sides. X is common to 2x, x is common to x squared. So you pull out x. Here, x remains. Here, 2 remains. Over here, 4 and with 4x and minus 8, what is common to both of them? 4 is common. So you pull out 4. When you pull out 4, over here, x remains. When you pull out 4 from 8, 4 times 1 will give you 8. 4 times 2, so 2 remains. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times x, 4x. X times x, x squared. X times 2, 2x. So we go ahead to solve further. So over here now, we have x minus 2 and x minus 2. So you pick out one of them, x minus 2. We pick out one of the x minus 2, and then we now pick x minus 4 and put it in bracket. So we've successfully factorized this now. This has been successfully factorized. So x squared minus 6x plus 8 is x minus 2 into x minus 4. So this can be rewritten as 8x minus 28 all over x minus 2 into x minus 4. So now we can easily now resolve into partial fraction since we factorize the denominator. Okay, so let's now resolve into partial fraction. Like I advise you to get your pen and paper, because I'll be rubbing off some things from time to time. So when you have your pen, you have your notebook, you can easily have a comprehensive note that you make reference to later on. So right now we have 8x minus 28, x minus 2 into x minus 4. So you have so to resolve the partial fraction, your partial fraction, this is your left hand side. So you are going to have this, we have two factors here, x minus 2 and x minus 4. So your partial fraction is going to have this factor x minus 2 on one side and the other factor x minus 4 on the other side. So you're going to have x minus 2 plus x minus 4. This is how your partial fraction is going to look like. So there will be a number here which we are using a to represent, and there will also be a number here which we are using b to represent. This is how your partial fraction is going to look like. So your partial fraction is going to be a over x minus 2 plus b over x minus 4. So we've already resolved this. This was our factorization. These are the factors of this quadratic expression here. Okay, so next we get to this level. So at this point now, this is an identity. So what do we do now? We go ahead to get the LCM of x minus 2 and x minus 4 is x minus 2 times x minus 4. So x minus 2 in this LCM, x minus 2 will cancel x minus 2, leaving you with x minus 4. So at the end of the day, you're going to have a times x minus 4, which I'm writing down, a times x minus 4, plus then x minus 4 in this LCM, x minus 4 will cancel x minus 4, leaving you with x minus 2. So at the end of the day, you're going to have x minus 2 times b, which gives you b times x minus 2. I don't need to put it times because already there's a bracket there, which already implies that whatever is outside is multiplying whatever is in the bracket. So now at this point now, you have 8x minus 28 on the left hand side, on the right, then denominator you have x minus 2, x minus 4. So comparing the left hand side and the right hand side, since the denominator you have these are the same, it also implies that the numerator are also the same, they are equivalent. This is actually an identity. So this is the same thing as 8 for the numerator. Taking care of the numerator, you have that 8x minus 28 is equals to a x minus 4 plus b x minus 2. Okay, so we are going to solve for a and b. So we are going to look for what will make b 0. What value will you choose for x that will make b 0, which I showed in the former class. So you have to set, you can say x minus 2 equals to 0. From here, x is equal to 2. So when you put x equals to 2, this will become 0. This part will become 0. This part of the equation is going to become what? 0. When you put x equal to 2, like I've showed you how to make that addition. Just take x minus 2 and equate to 0. Then you solve for x. X is equal to 2. So when you put x equals to 2 here, what happens? So let's put when x is equal to 2, what is going to happen? So wherever we see x, we'll replace x with 2. Wherever we see x, we're going to put 2. So we have 8 here times 2 minus 28 equals to a 2 minus 4. We replace the x with 2. Then b over here, 2 minus 2. So 8 times 2 is 16 minus 28. Then 2 minus 4 is minus 2. Minus 2. Then plus b 0. b times 0 will give you 0. This is 8 times minus 2 will give you minus 2a. 16 minus 28 is going to give you 8 minus 6 is 2, 2 minus 1, 1, minus 12. So this 0, we discard the 0, the 0 is useless. The 0 is not going to increase the value by anything. So you have, at the end of the day, minus 2 is equals to minus 2a. So we solve for a at the end of the day. So we divide both sides by minus 2. We have minus 2a all over minus 2 equals to minus 12 all over minus 2. Minus 2 cancels minus 2 here. Minus divided by minus, that is a plus. Minus divided by, this was a minus, this is a minus. Minus divided by minus, you have a plus. 2 divided by 12 gives you 6. So we have that 6 is equals to a. So a is equals to 6. So we've gotten our a. That a is what? Equals to 6. Let me write it here. A is equal to 6. So now we need to solve for b, since we've gotten a, that a is equal to 6. So let me quickly rub up the board and solve for b. So to solve for b, we need to find, we need to make a 0. So we'll look for a value that when we put into the equation, it will make a become 0. So how do you do that? You come over here and you're going to set the x minus 4 equal to 0. If x minus 4 is equal to 0, then it implies that x is equal to 4. So you solve for x. X now minus 4 goes over here, becomes plus 4. 0 plus 4 is 4. So x is equal to 4. So when you put 4 minus 4, this becomes 0. 0 times a gives you 0. So at the end of the day, when, let's put x equals 4 into this expression, into this identity, this will give, when x is equals to 4, we have 8 times 4 minus 28 equals to a 4 minus 4 plus b 4 minus 2. So 8 times 4 is what? 32 minus 28. So this is a, 4 minus 4 is 0, plus b, 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 32 minus 28 is going to give you 4, equals to 8 times 0 gives you 0. b times 2 gives you 2b. So you have that 4 is equal to 2b. Solving for b, divide both sides by 2 to clear the whatever b is carrying. So you divide 4 by 2 as well. 2 cancels 2 here. 2 in 4 is 2. So your b is equals to 2. b is equals to 2. I write that also on here. So since we have solved for a, we've gotten the value of a, we've gotten the value of b, we've actually resolved the equation into partial fraction. It's just for us to write it, to show it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So resolving to partial fractions right now. Here we have a is what? A is 6. So we have 6 over x minus 2 plus b. Our b is what? Our b is 2. So we have 2 over x minus 4. So this is 8x minus 28 all over x minus 2 into x minus 4 is equals to 6 over x minus 2 plus 2 over x minus 4. So we've successfully resolved into partial fraction right now. So we've actually resolved our equation into partial fraction. So, but I promised you that I was going to show you an alternative way that we could actually use to solve for this coefficient a, the constant a and b. So I'm going to show you that right now. So so this is our partial fraction. So normally this is a into x minus 4 plus b into x minus 2. We've already done this before, as in using the LCM to expand this again. So we've done this before, so I don't want that's why I'm not just explaining one by one. So when you do this, so just take the denominator, sorry, the numerator. You have 8x minus 28 is equals to a into x minus 4 plus b into x minus 2. So what do? Go ahead and expand. So you're going to expand. A times x, we have ax. A times minus 4 gives you minus 4a. Then b times x gives you bx. B times minus 2 gives you minus 2b. So you have that 8x minus 2x is equals to this. So right now you have this equation. You have this. You have that equation. So you have over here on the right hand side, you have a and b. They are terms that are carrying x. Then you have 4a and 2b, which are pure numbers. 2 and b are numbers. 4 and a are numbers. On the left hand side, you have 8, which is carrying x. You have 28, which is a pure number. So we are going to collect the terms. The ones that are carrying x, we'll collect them together. So we are going to equate the terms that are carrying x on the left hand side to the terms that are carrying x on the right hand side, and the constant term on the left hand side, that is pure numbers on the left hand side, to pure numbers as well on the right hand side. So let's go ahead and do that and see what is going to happen. So for constant time, CT stands for constant time. For constant time, that is pure numbers, we have on the left hand side we have minus 28. On the right hand side we have the first constant time there is minus 4a. The next one is minus 2b. Okay, so at the end of the day, this can be written as 28 is equals to, change it to a plus. So let's change everything to plus. Since we've changed it to a plus, everything is going to change to a plus. So you have 28 4a plus 2b. This is a minus, this is a minus, this is a minus. If I change this one to a plus, I have to change the ones on the right hand side to pluses as well. So we have 28 equals to 4a plus 2b. So let's keep this down. This is for the constant term. Then for the what do you call it? For the terms containing x. So we have x such that 8x on the left hand side is equals to ax. Okay, let me go down. We have 8x on the left hand side is equals to ax on the right hand side plus bx on the right hand side as well. Okay, so this is the same thing as we can write this as 8 is equals to a plus x. So we just write only the coefficient of the x. Here the coefficient of x is 8, we write that 8. Coefficient of x is a, we write that a. Coefficient of x is b, we write that b. Okay, so we have this other one. So right now we can call this equation 1, we can call this equation 2. So we can go ahead and solve equation 1 and 2 to get the values of a and b. So let me just rub off this. So we have equation 1 is 28 equals to 4a plus 2b, while equation 2 is that 8 is equals to a plus b. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. From equation 2, I'm going to multiply equation 2 by 2. If I multiply equation 2 by 2, this becomes 16, this becomes 2a, this becomes 2b. Okay? So bringing equation 1 and this is equation 3 now. Bringing equation 1 and 3 together, we have 28 is equals to 4a plus 2b over 16 equals to 2a plus 2b. So we're going to subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So this is going to become 28 minus 16. This is 12. 4a minus 2a. This gives us 2a. Plus 2b minus plus 2b. Minus times plus gives us a minus. So plus 2b minus 2b. This is 0. This is 0. So we are left with 12 is equals to 2a. From there, solving for a, we have that 2a divided by 2, 12 divided by 2. So 6 is equals to 2 will cancel 2. 2 in 12 is 6. So a is equals to 6. So our a is equals to 6 just like before. Now next we'll go ahead to solve for b. So taking equation 2, let's take equation 2 now. In equation 2 we have that 8 is equals to a plus b, and right now we have that a is 6. So if a is 6, 6 plus what will give you 8? 6 plus 2 will give you 8. So that implies that b is 2. That actually implies that our b is 2 just like before. So we've gotten a as 6 and b as 2 once more. So our a is 6, our b is 2 just like before. So it is solved. So this is the alternative method. Here we compare coefficients of the constant term, coefficient of the term carrying x, and we equate it to the left hand side and we go ahead and solve. So this is another method you can actually use to solve. So with this right now, we've come to the end of this lesson. So in the next lesson, we will look at a different kind of partial fraction. We're going to look at a different type of partial fraction. Okay, so we appreciate you for joining us in this lesson. God bless you, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much, and also click on the like button as well and drop your comments, and click the bell icon and set it to all so that you'll always be notified whenever we upload a new video. So bye.